high school, I took an anatomy and physiology class, and I really loved it. And there was this one section on the brain that I thought was so cool. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I want to learn more about it. So I didn't have a career plan, really, but I knew what I liked, and I knew what I wanted to study. And so I started looking at schools that had neuroscience programs. And Bates, Bowdoin, and Colby in Maine all did. And then there are a few Brandeis in Waltham, Mass. And there are a couple other schools that I applied to, too. Most of them were small liberal arts in Maine or Massachusetts. And so I actually thought that I wanted to leave Maine. I was pretty sure that I was ready to get out. So I went around and started looking at these schools. And Brandeis wasn't quite right. I applied to Holy Cross, which is in Worcester, Mass. That one was nice. But I knew right in Maine we had those 3 schools that had such good reputations. I was like, it would be crazy for me to not really focus on those and try to get into one. So Colby, about 10 minutes from my parents, so that was a little too close. And then I applied to Bates and Bowdoin. And I looked up some of the statistics for acceptance, and I found that it was a little bit higher, the acceptance rate was a little bit higher if you apply early decision. So I decided that's what I was going to do. And I picked Bowdoin based just on the visit. It was at that point between Bates and Bowdoin, and I wasn't sure if I could get into either one, actually. I knew they were both really difficult, but I decided to apply early decision to Bowdoin because I thought that was my best shot. I knew alumni from there, so I did. And I got in, which meant that I was bound. I had to go there, so I did.